welcome to my channel. This is Pamela's Intuitive Heart, and this is the weekly reading for Sagittarius. So hi Sagittarius, welcome, come on in. We're going to do a little different format this week. I wanted to know where your joy is this week, where any pain or frustration might be, advice on how to navigate these things, and probable outcomes. So Spirit, please help us and give us the messages that Sagittarius most needs to hear about their joy, any frustration or pain, advice, and outcomes. There we go. All right, my dear Sagittarius, get in there. Your joy this week, Sagittarius, is in the Wheel of Fortune. That is fate's changing, baby. Any frustration is King of Wands, pain, King of Wands. Interesting. So we're going to clarify. Advice card is the Devil, and probable outcome I will show you at the end because I am feeling cheeky. All right, so let's get some details. Spirit, please clarify each of these cards and columns for Sagittarius for this week. All right, my dear Sagittarius, get in there. I need one more. Nope. There we go. We got it. All right. My dear Sagittarius, underneath the wheel, let me move these a little bit. You get the Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So now 2 sixes often depict victory, and you're on the right path. So love that for you. Also, looking at your any frustrations or pain, King of Wands, the Hermit, 10 of Cups, Father of Wands. Yeah, I'm not seeing any frustration or pain in this column, so this is good. Advice column, we get the Devil with the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Mother of Cups. And then our probable outcome, I will show you when we're done. All right, let's dive into this. My dear Sagittarius, your joy this week is in the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. This is all about your fates are changing, and it's lucky. It's for the better. Cycles are moving forward. So love that for Sagittarius. Your joy is also in overcoming grief and disappointment. This is grief and disappointment in other people. They never live up to your expectations. But your joy, this is a joy column. So your joy is in people do rise to your expectations. You are not disappointed. You also have victory and prosperity and growth with the Six of Pentacles. And you get the Six of Swords, which is victory and overcoming the stress and anxiety and worry of these swords down here. Oop, pardon. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I was sneezing twos. All right, so remember, the rainbow is the promise. It is a universal symbol of promise of a better future. In the Bible, it is a promise of never flooding the earth again. Doesn't matter how you believe or what you believe, the rainbow is a symbol of promise. So that your joy is, fate's changing for the better, moving forward, out of grief and disappointment for prosperity and growth and victory. That's a good week. Now we get into this column here, which can be potential pain or frustration, and I don't see any pain or frustration. I see the King of Wands. The King of Wands is, he knows exactly what he wants and how to get it. He is, this is boss energy. This is like handling business. And this feels like this is you, Sagittarius, because we got the Hermit. So this is introspection. This is diving deep and learning about yourself, doing that internal journey. This doesn't feel like frustration. This feels like a good thing. Also, because you also get the Ten of Cups, which is all about all the happy feels, joy reciprocated. So you're giving out joy and all the feels, and you're receiving it back in equal measure. And Father of Wands, you get the Father of Wands twice. This is the King of Wands. This is the Father of Wands. Same. So this is the same. And this Father of Wands also knows when to stand still during conflict. Stay still during conflict, I should say. So passionate energy. Wands are passionate energy. Your drive, your will, it's returning. You know, the Hermit is that introspection, that internal journey, learning about yourself. And you have reciprocity in all the happy feels. So I don't see any potential frustration or pain for you this week, Sagittarius. So I love that, because trust me, I love to give good news. Now, advice column is fun, because when the devil, come back here, bugger. When the devil, which is a handsome devil, when this devil appears positively aspected as advice, it is saying use all that power to free yourself. Free yourself, slay your demons, free yourself from stinking thinking, from being trapped. Any strongholds that have power over you, you can free yourself. Whether that is addictions, whether that is negative thinking, whether that is feeling trapped, you can free yourself. You had the power all along, Dorothy. So love the devil in its advice column as positive aspected. Also, advice is take a break, respite. This is the Four of Swords. So that is a need to take a break. Rest your beautiful brain. Rest your beautiful brain, Sagittarius. And start a new connection or a new passionate love. Some new love, a new connection is happening. So start it, embrace it, and protect your this is the Mother of Wands. So this is all about protecting whatever those babies are. Whatever those eggs represent for you, Sagittarius, whether they are projects, emotions, your actual babies or grandbabies, ideas, your health, whatever that is, this Mother of Wands is very protective. She is wrapped around those and protecting. So that would be the advice there, is just wrap yourself around whatever needs protecting and protect it at all costs. Whether that's your peace, whether it's your health, no matter what it is. So let's flip this over and see probable outcomes. So we have a new project or new opportunity. This is the Page of Pentacles. So probable outcome, new project or new opportunity. Passionate new beginning here. So the Son of Wands is the Knight of Wands. That's moving towards something that lights your fire. So a new project, passionate new project, I believe. You also are going to be keeping something to yourself. Now, the Seven of Swords can be many things. It can be secrets. It can be lies. It can be stealing, but it can also be, which I think this is what it is a probable outcome here, you keeping something to yourself. So there's this one sword underneath this fox and 6 above. And it feels like this fox is just keeping something to themselves. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes we need to keep our new projects and new passions to ourselves so other people can't poo-poo them. Another probable outcome you have here is a decision. This is the Two of Swords, so a decision is to be made or will be made. Now, the Two of Swords can also be, it'll depend on which Sagittarius and your, how this applies to you. It can also be a little bit of, as an outcome, it can be a stuck, like I can't decide, I can't move. Like Two of Swords, an impasse. Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? But it can also be a decision. So depending on which Sagittarius you are and how these play out for you, it'll determine which one that is for you. So Sagittarius, let's get a message from Spirit. So Spirit, please come close and give us a message for Sagittarius for this week. So what does Sagittarius need to hear from Spirit? Your spirit guides, your angels, your loved ones in spirit, all have messages for you. What does Spirit want to tell Sagittarius this week? What do they need to hear? All right, my dear Sagittarius, Spirit says, ooh, poison. Spirit says poison. I'm going to read from the book on this one because the author, Amber Highland, says it so much better than I can, although I will pontificate myself. So, how do you perceive the poisons around you? How will you improve your personal discernment, Sagittarius? Most of us know poisons as agents of bodily harm. They have served as gateways of religious ecstasy, occult knowledge, and the basis of cures, often leading us to places of deeper understanding and clarity. The ability to discern between one thing and another that appears the same is vital to survival. Our ability to discern truth and reality from smokescreen and fantasy helps pave our path and clarifies our perception. Sometimes the gaining of wisdom, insight, and compassion emerges from the bitterness and sting of loss, betrayal, and trauma. Ooh-wee. So how do you perceive the poisons around you, and how will you improve your personal discernment? Ooh, what is good for you and what is not? Let's break it down. Pam likes to break it down to simple layman terms. How do you determine what is good for you and what is not? You know, someone's poison is another person's pleasure. So poison can be anything in excess. Anything in excess unhealthily can be poison. Too much internet can be poison. Too much social media, poison. Too much, like foxglove is a beautiful, now foxglove is a beautiful flower where they derive digitalis from, which is a ingredient in a heart medicine, but it's poisonous in nature. But that little piece that they take from it and use it in a medicine is actually a cure or medical treatment. So this is just using your discernment to know what's good for you and what's not. Plain and simple, what's good for you and what's not. Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember to do the like, subscribe, share thing, and stay tuned for future videos.